We need to talk, and we're going to talk today about a more metaphysical and spiritual concept, and that is the extinguishing of suffering. So in Buddhism there's this famous saying which is all life is suffering. It's a bit more nuanced than that, but it basically points to the fact that there are very real sufferings in our lives. The sufferings of physical pain, the sufferings of desire, the sufferings of impermanence. These things that are crucial and inherent to human nature. The fact that within all of us there is, at our core, a deep suffering, or at least there can be. At our real core there is a root of pure ecstasy, I find, of joy and happiness. I think the human in its purest form is a happy being. But within that, on a kind of peripheral rim, there is this suffering. And essentially it boils down to desire. It boils down to the fact that in our lives we want too much, we consume too many things, and so we're constantly dissatisfied because we want more money, we want a better car, we want a girlfriend, we want, I don't know, anything. We want things, we want nicer food, a house that's bigger and better than other people's. We desire. Because of capitalism, because of consumerism, because we've been taught our entire lives that we need more to have more status, we live our lives in very desirous states. And that's deeply problematic because how many times have we spoke about this idea, but it's crucial in stoicism as well. It's the idea of this hedonistic treadmill, that you're constantly going to have a next thing that's better. You'll get the car and then you'll look to your left and there'll be someone in a Ferrari. You'll buy the nice house and your next door neighbour will do a fucking renovation and their house will be twice the size. You'll get a beautiful girlfriend and then you'll walk down the street and see the girl that's just your type. There's always something more that the human can achieve. Always something greater. And that is the cause of our infinite cycles of suffering. So you need to extinguish desire. And now that is a much easier thing to say than it is to do. And there's not much practical things that you can really say. I mean, it's to build a mindset. There are a few practices you can do. So negative visualization is a great practice. It's to think about the things that you have and imagine what it would be like if they disappeared. To honestly take, and this is the thing, is a minute. Take a minute out of your day. In fact, do it now. Pause the video and close your eyes and think about something. Think about your house, your family, your girlfriend. Think about how you would feel, the deep emotional pain and suffering you would feel if you didn't have that thing. Even just that practice of negative visualization can make you appreciate what you own so much more. So that's a very important thing to do, but more widely you need to develop a practice of not wanting things as much, of desiring things less. And again, meditation on a very spiritual level can help you to do that. Meditation in a spiritual way, rather than meditation, maybe guided meditation or accounting meditation, but a meditation where you just close your eyes and exist. And kind of, like I like to say, is blur out your mind. And you can blur your eyes out, but blur out your mind and just let everything, all perception, kind of hit you without assigning value to any of it, without saying, that's annoying, or, ooh, what a beautiful sound. Without doing any of those things, just being at one with the world around you. That's what you need to develop, is losing desire. And another interesting way you can do that actually is self-denial. It is by forcing yourself to maybe have things that are less valuable to you. And it doesn't work instantly, and it's suffering, and it's a bit grating at first, but after a while, that practice can genuinely make yourself kind of yearn for external things less. So what does it mean? It means things like maybe sleeping on the floor for a night, or eating a plain bowl of rice, or getting rid of some of your things, being a bit minimalist, going around your room and saying, do I really need this candle? And if you don't, get rid of it. It's about cutting down. It's about saying, do you know what, actually I'm not going to desire more things. I'm actually going to reduce what I own. I'm going to go the opposite way and push into the opposite side of it. And at first it seems silly, and at first it seems hard, and like we said, grating, but after a while, after you make that a core practice in your life, you start to develop this lack of desire for new things. And now I'm at the point myself in my spiritual journey where I've kind of reached an equilibrium where actually I don't yearn for much more. I'm doing things now very much so because I enjoy doing them. I make these videos because I want to make these videos. I don't do it because I have great ambitions of where I'll be in the future because of them. I'm studying psychology because I'm interested in psychology, not because I want to become a millionaire psychologist. I'm doing these things because I want to do them, and that's a very crucial distinction that you can start to develop if you live in a way that goes against consumerism. You actively need to live in a way that extinguishes desire and extinguishes consumerism. To ask yourself every single time you want something new, why do I want this? And do I need it? Need is such a crucial concept. Is do I need this thing? Will owning it in any way change my life after the first 2 weeks of its ownership? And if your answer is yes, then sure, buy it. But if it's something like a new phone and the answer is I can browse Instagram more quickly, or I can scroll through TikTok with less lag, then my argument would be you probably don't need it. No. So that's the basic message, is be more introspective and be more careful about the things that you desire. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. If you gained any value from it, drop a subscribe and come and chat to me on the Discord or give me a call. I'm so proud of you, brother. Manifest excellence. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.